Alrighty! Woohoo! It's time to start up the game. This will definitely be interesting. Whew. I have yet to set up everything on here, so I'm going to turn things down a lot. Alright, let's turn things down here so that the stream doesn't get too bad. And yeah, alrighty. Welcome to the game. Fault Milestone 1. Milestone 1. Okay, good. I hope you saw the beginning intro, because that's the first time I did it. I had to jerry-rig that, but yeah. This was a game I found today. I looked at it, and I caught my interest, and I go, interesting. I love story-heavy games. And is there a demo? Oh, there is a demo. So I decided to take a peek at the demo, and I found this really interesting. And I wanted to play it. So I did a bit of the demo, and I got to one part, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to live stream this one because my World of Warships, I can't live stream that anymore. I don't know why, but OBS won't work. So I'm trying to find stuff that will, yes, good afternoon to you. Too, as well, Carmine Potato. But I'm trying to find things that I can fill in, and I thought, you know what? I'll give this a shot because I love story-heavy games. And so far, this seemed really good. Now, this game is, the first of the kind I've ever checked out and I've played. I've seen other people play these types of games, and what it is basically a story game. Like, if you've seen Phoenix Wright, it's sort of like this, but there's no voice acting, and I will be reading. I will be screwing up bunches of names and bunches of words, but that's the point of it. We can have fun. That's what this is for. To have fun. So, yeah. Because this is the actual game and not the demo, I don't have any saves. So, yeah. What do you say? I left myself on a cliffhanger, so what do you say we get started? In time of yore, humankind has discovered mana, a naturally occurring energy source that has long pulse. A hunter could use it to catch or cook their whatever. Okay, I'm not even going to try and read these because they go by so fast. So yeah, but that is the existence of mana craft. This is definitely interesting. The path down, the path down uses mana as a medium to transfer memories and experience of the present ruler to the successor, so to speak. I know it just stops working. It stops streaming. It stops connecting. I don't know why, but I can only it gets shorter and shorter. And last night it used to be like at the end of the 2 hours and at halfway through the 1 1/3 hour. But yeah, yeah. I can after this gets done. I'll go and activate the Discord. Yeah, sure. Also, welcome to the stream, call Rick. I can't turn down this, but I can turn up my mic volume, so to speak. Or I can move the mic closer to my mouth, which is also could be a lot easier, but... Oh man, these are some interesting names, though, and I'm definitely going to butcher them. But, it definitely seems like an interesting... And also, yeah, there's, that is blood that you see flying through the screen. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Let me, get Discord up, and, yeah, there we go. Hello. Alrighty. This might not seem like it sounds right, but this is the actual pronunciation because I can check the encyclopedia. Go here for places. Here. Rosenheide. But it does not seem like Rosenheide. So, Rosenheide Castle. Passageway to Sky Terrace. Sparks continue to dance throughout the air as small silhouettes ascend the spiral staircase. Um, hmm. Is it showing? That's weird. Give me a second. Hmm. Alrighty. Let's see. Hey. I'm trying to fix it. One sec. Let's see if this works. Okay, it seems like it's working now. There we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I fixed it. For some reason, the full screen wasn't working. When I had to go to full screen, okay. So, yeah. Let's see if I can move it like this and then go to full screen here. Yeah, alrighty. There we go. There we go. Hang on, Carrick. I can barely hear you. But alrighty. There we go. That should fix it. Oh, whoa. Okay, hang on. Alright, there we go. You know what? This is good. So, yeah. Alrighty, hang on, Carrick. If I'm gonna hear you, I gotta turn everything down. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry about this. What are you saying, Carrick? What do you mean not full screen? It says it's work. It says right there it's working now. Hmm. It's in window mode. The only way I can get it to actually record it is in window mode, so it will not be complete full screen. What? The game? Yeah, the game. Alright, anyways, let's get on with the story. Alright. First, to the Sky Terrace. Right at the very front of the line of the assault, reaching the Sky Terrace on the roof of the castle was a young girl, no more than 12 or 13 years of age. She quickly scans her surroundings and gets into a defensive pose. Holding her breath, she surveys the area for a while. According to her prior intelligence, the Sky Terrace was completely deserted. Except for one. Passed down successor of the country of Rosenheide, Stephine Rosenheide. Show yourself. You know there's nowhere for you to hide now. The girl shouts. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Revere, whatever. It basically echoed through the empty terrace. There was no one around, but she maintained her guard. There were actions of someone who's done it countless numbers of times before. It's harder to read when it goes like this sometimes. Okay. She moved towards the center of the Sky Terrace, her efficient, almost mechanical movements betraying her appearance of having a dainty, tight figure. Come on, I read this before. Is there really no one here? She thought. Maybe the intel was wrong. San, can you hear me? ... San, if you can hear me, respond. ... In the middle of a fight? No one's here. The girl lets her guard down and takes a deep, long breath. Further into the terrace was a balcony that also functioned as a viewing deck of sorts. It was designed to overlook the town around the castle, and there a large wooden dining table was situated in the middle of it. More dots. The table was furnished with ordinary woven tablecloth. It was surrounded with heavy, solid wooden chairs. On top of it were a number I can speak, I assure you, inscrutably made ornaments. The table and all its arrangements were works of art. Every object from dining table to the decorations strategically placed throughout the sky terrace screamed of wealth. Dot 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 dot. There's the table right there, and yeah, there's fire everywhere. That to tell me something bad is going on. Okay, well, good, you can hear me nice and clear. Something crossed the girl's mind, and she sets the chair at the head of the table upright and sits her small frame onto it. Dot dot dot. For a moment, she's taken back by it all. Oh, I heard myself somewhere. Okay. It was truly the height of luxury. The impressive scenery from the head of the table is something she couldn't have ever even imagined seeing, having grown up in such meager circumstances. Whoa. Carl Rick, I'm getting feedback from your Discord. Just to letting you know. Hee hee. Slam. In a display of terrible manners, she rests both feet on the table and reclines against the chair, slowly closing her eyes. I mean, that's how I sit all the time in my chair when I'm watching, but now I'm reading in the game. She couldn't help but laugh at the disparity between this situation and the place where she had grown up. Whose seat was this? Under what lucky star would you have to be born under to be granted the privilege to seat yourself on a chair like this? Well, not that it mattered. The chair was now no one's, just like how this crumbling castle was to be no one's as well. I'm sure it'd feel wonderful if I could have a meal on the table like this, from the balcony created to look upon the towns. Hello, Any Gamer. Welcome back. Also, I must say, I'm actually going to stop right here and say, if you do not like the video, and if you do not like these types of games, and you don't like these, please let me know. Because that's why I said read the description. This is very new, and I'm trying something new, and this is the first time basically for me doing one of these, so if you don't like it, please do tell me. And in the Xenonaut stream next, I can always fix that, but yeah. This is the first of a game of this is a very fun game, I find, and a very good story, so. Anyways, I had to break the immersion there to say that. Now let's head on back into the game. From the balcony created to look upon the town below, the girl gazes at the townscape set ablaze. The perfect view. Just perfect. Ha! This is just stupid. After her rather meaningless I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word, soliloquy, she gets up off her seat. What? Yeah, it's supposed to be delayed. See. What do you mean? There's text at the bottom of the screen. Sorry about this, guys. Hang on. Where it says after her rather meaningless do you see it? Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Yeah, soliloquy. Okay. She gets up off her seat, then girl number 2. Another girl appears from the door that she had broken through just earlier. Miss Marichelle. The girl addressed as Marichelle waved her hand in a yo pose as if she was joking. Coco, you like? I think that's Coco. I'm not sure because co, so I think it's Coco. You like chair, sitting? The same girl posed a question to her partner in a rather broken speech. No, not really. As always, she doesn't have a shred of tension in her. So Coco thought, keeping it to herself. Marichelle. In terms of age, she and Coco were not far apart. In contrast to Coco's rather belligerent look, she looked to be a sweet little girl who had no place in a miserable battlefield like this. However, a great many have been deceived by her innocent look. The blood that now stained her dress certainly stood out. I'm surprised you can just waltz around in that with all this going on. An imaginary question mark appears on top of Marie's shell. She didn't understand why Coco was so astonished. No reason to rush. That would be creepy though, slowly walking around the battlefield like, people are dying there, people are getting stabbed over there, someone's bleeding with their guts out over there. So far I've seen seen so far though, this game's completely normal, so no warnings I guess. Okay. Of course you'd rush. Just walking around with all of this going on is weird. The castle is filled with the smell of blood and smoke. Screams and explosions continue to roar throughout. Despite the cacophony going on all around them, Marie Shell simply stood there, oblivious to it all. Already almost done. No point running. Well, that's true, but Coco is at a loss for words when faced with that simple retort. She not here? No, she's not. Can we even rely on Sayan's info? Sayan, reliable. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Anyway, even if wrong, we follow sister's border. You mean orders. Orders. Unflinching, rather than communicating with words, she stuck the same hand-waving pose from earlier. That was one of Marie Shell's ways of expressing herself. Still, if they're not here, where could they be? I'm pretty sure we searched everywhere. Plan B? A manual search? Ugh, what a pain. Someone's unhappy. Someone's very unhappy. The sheer size of this place makes my head spin. Funny face. Oh, leave me alone. Fine, plan B then. Let's stick to the plan and take one wing each. I'll be on the east wing. Nods her head in agreement. What's wrong? We look. Yes? Won't Isabel shadow soldiers? God, I can't speak today. And this is a reading game. I'll be fine. There's only 150 of them. We've already taken care of most of their rear line soldiers, so I doubt we'll run into anyone troublesome. ... What is it? Overconfidence. Your weakness. Her voice was soft, but her words carried weight. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Okay, I'm going to break immersion here to Swan. I'm glad as long as I entertain you, that's good. As long as you find it entertaining, that's all I want. That's all I want for these games. Anyways, let's get back into the story. Everything going too well. Won't forget that. I won't. Coco unconsciously stands at attention. Nothing wrong in being careful. That's all. That was scary. She suddenly flips into serious mode and all. Other people probably wouldn't understand the sudden change in Marie Shell's attitude. Putting thoughts and emotion into words is a weak point of hers. Logical, seeing that she only just recently began remembering her vocabulary. Yeah, from what I got, I think she had like some form of head trauma or something and lost her ability to speak. However, even though her vocabulary was lacking, she is in no way unintelligent or unable to grasp the situation at hand. Coco, being her partner, understood this very well. Hello? Hello, Coco, can you hear me? Ah, San. Yeah, I hear you. How's it going there? You done fighting? Hang on. Gotta clear something. Third floor downwards has been committed. As long as people don't suddenly start raining down from the sky, no one else should be able to get into the castle. Oh, and get a load of this. Really, the last two guys I just killed, they were such a pushover, it kind of ruined the moment. Like I'd get more of a thrill from dreaming in the afternoon nap. Coming from someone who personally said she'd just keep guard. Now all the characters are feminine, and I cannot do a feminine voice. Okay, can't really complain if you didn't volunteer to head up to the front lines instead. So how are things going on your end? Ignoring me, eh? Alright, the place is totally empty. You got some explaining to do here. You sure the princess is in the sky, Terrence? Absolutely. If she isn't around the balcony, then she's got to be somewhere on the top floor. Look harder, why don't you? Ugh. Looking around is such a huge pain. It's so tiring. You sure are lazy for someone so young. that burn. That burned and someone is unhappy. Coco. As soon as it starts, as soon as you see, you'll see it. Hmm? Hmm. Anyway, I don't want to hear that from someone who volunteered to shore up our defenses. Oh, quit complaining. You just just get to looking. We already are on the home stretch. Get off my back. Really though, this whole thing sure was a breeze, eh? Rosenheide, the center of the alliance and all. It is supposed to fall this quickly? This easily? Well, Miss Milano planned it out this much, and she's even taking part in it too. Well, let's be honest here. It's probably mostly because of the latter than anything else. What do you mean? We could have gone this far without the help of the shadow soldiers. No, that's not it. Considering Miss Milano, I bet she could probably take down an entire country or two. If I had to describe her in a single word, it'd be cheater. You get a point. Anyways, let's get back to committing their entire castle interior. Good luck with the search! Yeah, see you. Between Miss Marichelle and saying, why isn't there anyone who's feeling any more tense than I am? And now I've totally lost my drive too. Damn it! Just as she finished her call. Ooh. What? Huh? Coco's staff was made of an... Hey, there's some feedback coming from you, Carl Rick. I'll just fix that. One sec. Okay, that should be better. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Coco's staff was made from a metal alloy. It was made to prioritize lightness, but metal is still metal. A swing from any old sword would certainly nick it, but there was no way it could slice through it so cleanly. What was that? There's something stuck to the wall. An invisible knife? A blade of ice, or perhaps some kind of illusion using craft? In any case, it doesn't change the fact that there was some kind of unknown threat. Who goes there? Show yourself! I literally just started this game. This is the beginning of the game. I've only played through part of the demo, and I'll tell you when I get to the part where I last left off with the demo. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you when I did. Ooh, pretty person. Out from the darkness emerged yet another girl. One of their retainers, perhaps. She was wearing a formal-looking outfit with her entire body wrapped in a purple cloak. However, what first caught Coco's attention was the badge shining brightly on her collar. The badge served as proof of one individual's rank as a... It's not a caviteur, it's like a craft something. Hang on, I'm actually going to recheck the encyclopedia here. Give me a second. Well, we can just check like this. Ta-da! Craft. It's just craft, okay. Okay. Rank as a crafter, basically. Duel. The title of Dual Crafter is only guaranteed to those who have mastered 2 of the 4 types of mana. Pyro, Aqua, Terra, and Aero. Basically, fire, water, earth, and air, ironically. But the girl standing before Coco couldn't have been more than 20 years of age. She was likely in her late teens. To become a dual caviar at 18 or 19 of age was quite a remarkable feat. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I think it's like Ritona Rosenheide. She is the last descendant of the Rosenheids who have served as the royal family's guardians generation upon generation. But Coco had no way of knowing that. Where did you come from? What is your objective? Why are you going after the princess? Why are you going after Princess Sylphine? Huh? Let's just get one thing straight here. This attack of ours is completely in our control. Whether you all live or die, it's up to us to decide. Do you understand? The only thing you can do is stare back at us and answer every question we've got. When I first started my channel, and the first thing in my mind, Honestly, the first thing was on my mind was, I wonder how things are gonna go. That's basically what was the first thing on my mind. I go, might as well try it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Oh well, if you want to die then, there's another story. Yeah, I don't think there's... What happened to my sound? Oh, yeah, there's no, forgot there's no music in this part. Okay. Okay. Ah, right, seeing how you're dressed, that means you're one of the servants here, right? You happen to know where Selphine is? ... And what if I do? Seriously? Alright, I'll cut you a deal. Tell me where she is, and I won't kill you. I see. And if you say no... And if I say no, oh well, if you don't tell me, then I kill you. I suppose that things makes nice and simple, doesn't it? So, what you're getting at is... You've been trying to make a fool of me this entire time, haven't you? Right now, with the way things are going, are you just so scared that you've completely snapped? You're getting on my nerves. Smack talk to me once more time, and I'm seriously going to kill you. Princess. Huh? It's Princess Selphine, you disgraceful brat. Oh, that got loud. Retina had been trying to play it cool and collect, but there was a slight rage in her eye. I think that got a little loud. Give me a second. There we go. Coco, ... I don't know what you wish to accomplish by attacking the royal family, but to address the princess of a country that way shows a complete and utter lack of respect. Such barren behavior shows that you are lacking in morals as well. What? Enough talk. Have at you. You'll only steer us into conflict regardless. So let me teach you rules of my own. Didn't you hear a single word I said? Did I mute? I don't think I mute. Why? Last time I checked, I was able to be heard. Testing. Yeah, my mic is... that should do it. My mic says it's going good.
What?
You can hear it. You got everything hears me, right?
Yes.
Okay, then why'd you type in, did I mute you? No, I did not mute you, no. Okay, I thought you said, like, did I mute my mic? No, I did not mute you, no, I did not.
The part that is dying and the third part, I would recommend you put that for...
Fight me at a time like this? Or what? Just cause you're a duel, you think you can take anyone on? Are you an idiot? Do you have absolutely no common sense at all? Well, I do. I'm not sure if you do. A title like that doesn't mean squat outside the Alliance. On guard! Whoa! No. Is that glass? A glass sword? You really expect to fight me with one of those? So it is. What of it? You're nothing but a glass worker, an artist crafter. You seriously think you can put up a fight with me? Enough, you little brat! You're nothing but talk. I swear, you call me a little brat you call me a little brat again and again. Stop treating me like a kid, or you're gonna get what's coming to ya. Why is she attacking? Is she stalling for time? Hell if I know who you are, but I don't have time to deal with the likes of some stupid artisan crafter. Clink clink. As Coco continues to scream at the top of her voice, she knocked the tip of her staff against the ground, causing a triangle just large enough for a human to appear right beneath Retina's feet. What? A range attack? So she's not a battle caviar. Crafter. I'll kill you with a single hit. Die! Triangle. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that name. Insertion. And we have that. Bless. In a split second, a column of fire roars out of the triangle towards the ceiling. Too slow. There's a sensation of her spine getting sliced and two slowly fades away. What just happened? Coco understood at that very moment. Retina's sword isn't some decoration or fake weapon, but in fact a real weapon, a strange and highly dangerous one. Transidian. That's what this sword was made out of. Transidian? It's a material said to hold the sharpest edge in an entire world. Of course I know that, but the way Transidian breaks off is too uncontrollable. They say it's too dangerous and impossibly forged into weaponry. Only if it's naturally occurring, but I've already applied some level of processing to the Transidian I created. I can freely control this material. Are you stupid? If you can make something so complex like Transidian, then why don't you just stick to something tougher and easier to use, like metal? Yes, I think we did see the Illuminati. Metal? Glass? As long as it can cut through anything, then who cares? You're making even less sense now. Hell, why is some artisan like you even fighting with a sword in the first place? You still haven't realized it. A little slow on the uptake, I see. I'm a battlecrafter. Retina leaps off the ground. She's getting close. Need to keep my distance. Tch! Shadow soldiers! A shadow from the staff stretches and a dark silhouette of soldiers begin to crawl out from the ground. 3, 4. Suddenly Retina was surrounded on all sides. Yeah, I said hell. I know some people think it's a bad word, which is something I don't understand. Because it's what?
It's because most schools are actually not letting anybody talk about that.
Yeah, well,
not even a single.
Yeah, I know what you mean with that one, schools. But this is YouTube, not school.
Yeah, still, it can be forwarded for some people that are young for it.
Anyways, sooner or later, so I'll do my best not to swear. I don't plan on ever swearing, but it sometimes slips out because there are words, and if people didn't want us to use them, they should not have made them. Anyways, we're going back into the story. What the? Shadow soldiers? She can summon them at will? So she's the one who created shadow soldiers who attacked the castle. Careful everyone, this girl is really fast and her sword is super sharp. And don't get anywhere near the comment area. Coco raised her staff, generating what seemed to be waves of mana in the air. The mana glowing in the air then went straight into the dark soldier's hand. Pyro, Terra, Forge, chains! She knocked her staff against the ground twice, causing a glowing magna that had been floating in the air to materialize into chains. I think someone's screwed here. First, I'm going to tie you down. Now. Oh. Ha ha ha, you're trapped. Movie. Any gamer? It's movie, right then and there. You and your stupid acrobatics, this is the end of you! Coco and his shadow soldiers had Retina tied up in chains and surrounded. And then, pentagram insertion. Coco using her staff and the soldiers using their jet black swords all slammed the ground at once. Small glowing points appeared with light racing across them to draw a large pentagram beneath Retina's feet. I think someone's screwed here. Bliss! Where'd she go? The pillar of light dispenses. A triangle-shaped burn mark was on the ceiling beside it, with much larger star hole shape. With the night sky and the full moon in full view, shining brightly. I burned her into nothing but ashes. Huh? What's wrong with you guys? The shadow soldiers didn't budge even an inch, leaving her perplexed. Then she realized. Ooh. Just so you know. The shadow soldiers are vanishing. Which means that as long as you can cut them down, then you can still defeat them. No way! Some kind of glass that lets you cut through steel? That's cheating! Something doesn't add up here. You're no battle caviar, are you? Uh-oh. Looks like someone got found out. The triangle and pentagram attacks certainly weren't lacking in power. Especially the second one. Had I taken the brunt of the blast, I'd be likely nothing more than ash by now. But the activation, your bliss, takes far too long. Anything that takes that long will be completely unsuitable for battle, no matter how strong it is. Your style of fighting is at distance. Why do you persist with such fighting tactics? Oh, shut up. If it works, then who cares? Damn it. Her hand gripping her staff began to quiver. Frustration at the turn of events. Why someone this strong just wandering the castle? Well, in any case, I suppose you understand now that you have no chance of winning. I am not at all disappointed to fight you. If at all possible, I'd prefer to settle conflicts with dialogue. But are you going to listen? The feeling of the sword slowly fades away. Coco was flabbergasted at Retina's disappointment in a statement. Then, what? Every age, turn in age every 10 years. I'll take the 10-year age. Anyways. You're something else, you know that? Coco realizes something. That she had the upper hand. Retina wouldn't ultimately not attack her. She sneered at Ritona's invitation. Nig, Herg, whatever. Both of them, same thing. Coco uses all her might, striking Retina with her staff. We're making a complete mess of the courtyard in your hometown. And you want to talk? Are you a freaking moron? I would use a different word there. Indeed, this is not the time nor place to exercise Reisenhi's pacifist view. Retina understands that clearly. She could have easily have taken Coco's head if she wanted to. Even after getting her to back down twice, not once did she attack. Retina herself had resisted the urge to take her life. The overwhelming difference in strength was absolutely meaningless in the face of Retina's greatest weakness. Excuse me. You have nothing on me. When it comes to combat, I am clearly head and shoulders above you. And here you are, still struggling desperately against me. Who's the fool now? This is seriously pissing me off. You think you're so high and mighty. You're telling the person who killed your friends, your comrades, and you just want to talk? Look like Tina's very unhappy. Hey, tell me, is it so wrong to take a life, even if it means protecting someone you can't live without? What? Hey, answer me! What's the difference between me and you? I don't even know what she's talking about, though, so. But someone's confused. For just a moment, Retina was shaken for a comment by Coco's ruse and had lost concentration. She wasn't the type to make that kind of mistake. Not in the slightest. Unbelievable. Indeed. Even if Retina had no intention on taking someone's life, she would never slip and let her attention waver from the battle. Someone must have been toying with her from that moment. Someone right behind her. Commit break. Commit break. What? Facebook. Go away, Facebook. The sword in Ratina's hand shattered into tiny fragments. The comet. Did the ratio to mana change all of a sudden? When? Let me introduce you to... This is my partner on the battlefield, Miss Marie Shell. Marie Shell strikes her yo pose once again. Coco, make new shadow soldiers. Yes, that's why I said should dispel. New soldiers, balance is bad. I'm sorry. Why are you... What did you just do? Hey, Silver! Welcome to the stream. Testing out a new game. Destroy commit? Thank you for the game comments. Commit breaker. Don't be absurd. The moment Retina understands the current situation, she shudders. Coco's caviar powers are... Coco crafts are powerful, but take a while to bliss. And her partner who compensates for that. The perfect combination. She will get killed because she took too long. Because even when given the chance, she didn't kill Coco. My lady, please get on the ground. Okay. On Retina's signal, the glass wall in the edge of the room shatters. Glass which bent light and served as an optical camouflage. Stephine had been hiding it the entire time, and now she was exposed. If you like it, give it a like. Huh? Stephine? So fast. What's with the mana here? Maybe this is shift? Huh? A shift? Stephine, please close your eyes for a moment. A vortex of wind envelops Rodina and Stephine. Coco, get out now! Next moment. What? Hey, just... What? What the heck just... They... vanished? And this is where the, trailer... not trailer, but, demo ended. Someone who obviously didn't like the game, but that's no problem. I don't have a problem with dislikes. Anyways... or was it here? I'm not sure which it was. It was somewhere close to here when the demo ended. Anyways. Eek! Ugh. Where is this place? What the? A forest? This isn't a rendezvous point. I can't believe it. We actually got out of there. Where are we? Hey, Retina, what happened back there? Where are we? What about the castle? Everyone. I don't know. Our Kaumcraft, what it was, I believe is how it's pronounced. The encyclopedia says, let me see this. Yeah. Kaumcraft. Anyways. Kaumcraft May and a line was cut the same time the attack began. So I have been able to contact the rear line soldiers since. But since they got into the castle, that means... Yes. Having been the last stages of the attack likely means the townspeople and the soldiers might all be done for now. Oh no! Still, it doesn't make sense. They weren't aiming for King Valor, but specifically for Princess Sylphine. They attacked us when my father was out. I can't believe this is happening. They target Princess Sylphine right during the king's absence. That's right. The fact that the king's not around is a highly guarded secret. Not even a common citizen should know he's out. And they were aiming for Princess Sylphine. Does that mean no? King Valor? Already? What do we do? The Kaumcraft link has been cut. We need to find a way to get into contact with my father. No. What proof is there this is really happening? Is it just me overthinking? There's just far too many unknowns. I'm doing my best to try and change voices, but this would have to be one good game for like Discord to have people have the same amount of game, and if someone speak and have multiple people speaking. This would be a good game for that. That'd be fun. Anyways, yeah, let's get back into the game. But these aren't the most popular of games, but I found this one. I thought it'd be interesting to share with you guys. Anyways, let's head on back into the story. There's just far too many unknowns from the conversation earlier. The only thing I'm certain of from that was their intent to assassinate Delphine. Is it so wrong to take a life, even if it means protecting someone important to you? What could she have meant by that? Trying to lower my guard? No, she didn't seem like she was lying. And there was that other girl, Rachel. She's definitely a crafter on a whole other level. That artisan Coco as well. The pentagram-shaped mana synergy, she was alone, so her bliss took longer to execute, allowing me to respond quickly enough. But if there were two of them working together to attack, then... Ugh! In any case, I have more pressing issues to think about. Hey, Rotina, what do you think we should do now? Please, calm down, Princess Delphine. For now, we need to get ourselves together. Find out just where we are. Huh? What are you saying? You use your mana craft to bring us here, right? How long have we playing this game for? The traditional 4 hours, unless people don't really don't like the game and request to vote for another thing, because I will be doing my Xenonauts live stream on normal time as well. I just thought this would be a new try because World of Warships no longer works, and I know, but I gotta get World of Warships a new something to replace World of Warships, because World of Warships doesn't work with OBS for some reason. I have yet to figure that out, but anytime I'm just trying to find games what people might like, might not like, something new. That'd be fun to play and to try and fill in the spots. And supposedly there's like, I'm not sure how many chapters there are, but there's like there's an episode 1 I think and an episode 2, and I got both, so I'm like, why if I'll do a stream? If the people don't like the stream, then I'll just do it on my own. Either or, both work out fine for me, and I thought might as well try a stream. Huh? What are you saying? You use your mana craft to bring us here, right? What do you mean we need to find out where we are? Rotina, please, tell me, what's going on? Just what's happening? Me. Huh? Rotina? Forgive me. Huh? Why are you apologizing, Rotina? There's no need to. Forgive me, milady. Despite the situation being as it was, I rushed into using our last resort of escape. Please forgive me. What? This is where the thing ended. Yeah, that's why I checked out this game. I'm like, might as well check, see what there is. So this is one of the games I found. This is where the demo ended. Sophia's mind went blank from Matora's sudden barrage of apologies. Tina had the respect of many for being incredibly capable and talented, and always kept her cool. Ever since they were children, she was the person Sophia looked up to the most, next to her parents. This was the very first time in my life seeing Rotina losing her composure into this existence. Rotina. Ah! She mustn't let the princess feel uncertain. That much she knew. But the girl of glass couldn't so much as raise her head. Still in shock, Sophie pulls Rotina up. And the very same realization finally dawns upon the two girls. This was the end of their peaceful lives. And the beginning of their harsh journey. And now everything is blind and I have yet to see anything after this. Yep, same phone, good. Ah, there's the princess, Athene. Rotina. Alrighty. Oh, shite. Oh no, Loic. Oh, Eve. I'm not gonna hear the end of this from you, am I ever going to, Loic? I'm not gonna hear the end of this from him. Wait, they. Don't judge me! Honestly, there's 5 people watching. That's a hell of a lot more than what I thought. Oh yeah, I could play Hearts of Iron with you guys. I could also, well, it depends. Whoa, animation! Wait, UI found out. What's over? Hang on, guys. I gotta see what the heck is going on with him. What are you talking about, Loic? What do you mean UI's over? Anyways, while you do that... Okay, good. Anyway, while you, I guess I'll continue on with the story here. The stray effect? Yes, it's a bizarre phenomenon that suddenly moves people, animals, or things to some faraway place. Stories of other people suddenly becoming stranded? After calculating how long it took to rescue them later on, they managed to reach places that you couldn't physically reach on foot or the amount of time. But this is a phenomenon, the kind that sounds like stuff of rumors and superstition. It doesn't look like something they could intentionally cause. See? Lately there's been some discoveries about that. Basically, there's a theory that says it works similar to how Comcraft works. Seeing Comcraft,
Dude,
what?
you should make a poll because people are voting for games.
I could probably
Good.
do a poll later on. Yeah. Actually, if...
Because
Alright, well then I guess I can do a poll right now. Just give me 1 second, guys. Cool.
okay, I'll give you 5 hours. Question, like it has to be
Yeah, I know. I
like
got it. I will later on. My Steam is right now down at the moment. But yeah. Okay, you guys, to find out the poll, refresh the page and click on the I at the top of the screen. Hoy 4 is Hearts of Iron 4. It's Knock Knock is the United States. That's me for Hearts of Iron 4. Anyways, this is not about Hearts of Iron 4. You got Hearts of Iron 4 and Xenonauts. Please vote, and we shall continue on with the story. Why are there so many people turning up to watch this? Why? Okay. Seeing Comcraft works by having a mana line in synchronization between two people. They turn what they want to communicate. Take your pick. Those are the only two I'm voting for because I planned Xenonauts, but if Hearts of Iron 4 then Yeah, and I'm just asking what makes you think that. So what? Do you mean to say that with just the use of Manacraft, a single person could deconstruct two whole people down to mana particle levels, send them to some faraway place, and then reconstruct themselves without a single flaw whatsoever? Bingo! So you do understand. I'm gonna shout here, so turn down in 3, 2, 1, turn it down. Are you crazy?
That is still not loud.
I'm sorry, I have to do something. I can't scream or else people will be upset. What? Gasp. And on just what planet do you think a person who could use magic like that exists? Stop trying to make a fool of people. Like I said, I'm asking you what makes all that seem like crazy fantasy magic. Okay, fine. Let's assume that a single person could perfectly, instantly turn two people into mana. You'd have to be some crazy superhuman to handle that much mana and move it while keeping it stable. That's not my point. Look. Just think about it for a second. Besides, you think you can find a mana line? One that can handle that? Then why don't you just try it? Oh, come on. Oh, well, alright. It's not the kind of mana line that's constructed between two people. Coco, will you just calm the heck down? You're making a whole lot of amateur assumptions here. Oh, get off my back! You're always explaining everything so roundabout. Just get to the point, why don't you? Coco. Yes? You need to relax. Just calm down. Yeah, that's right. Calm down. Down. Ugh. Sorry. Now, before you just try to deny everything I say, why don't you take a look at the facts? Regardless of what your common sense dictates, the two of them really did disappear from here. Sand. Yes. Enemy. Use glass. Bend light. Glass, you say? Someone's surprised. Yeah, that's right. The Sylphane girl was actually there the entire time. She was right in front of me, but I didn't see her at all. That's freaking cheating! Maybe. Possibly they're nearby. Hiding? Some kind of optical camouflage using reflecting light. One, that sucks silver. Two, let's get on with the story. But I'm certain that they're not hiding anywhere near here. Ever since you reported that Sylphine disappeared, I've been scanning the whole area, and I haven't detected a single thing moving since then. They must have escaped in some kind of craft that we don't know anything about. I see. Gotta hand it to Rosenhide. We made sure to seal him tight before striking, and our target, the princess, still managed to escape. But oh jeez. Well, I went back. Are you talking about something? Saying, Miss Melina? Oh yeah. I think she said, oh geez, are you guys still going on about that? But Miss Melino, wasn't she the? Oh, hello, you. I don't like her. She's creepy already. Hey, Marie, everyone. Looks like you're just about wrapping things up here. She seems crazy. Not nice, eavesdrop, sis. Oh, sorry about that, but you know, I've been up here the whole time and not one of you noticed me. That's not nice either. But please forgive us. Well, that's not nice that you're watching us either. You could have called out to us or something. Eh? But then, you know, I was there. I mean, eavesdropping isn't like listening in when someone knows you're there. And you're seeing if people start talking bad about you, right? She's crazy. This woman's crazy. So she does admit eavesdropping. She's too damn happy. She's way too damn happy. But what do I get? No one notices me. No one talks bad about me. And whatever you're talking about is boring. So I just decided to end it before it got any worse. Worse. We would never badmouth someone like you. Anyways, to sum it all up, The Princess of Rosenheim and her bodyguard managed to escape right in front of your nose. Is that right? Uh-oh. Someone's unhappy and someone is a bit too evil. She has that evil look. What's this? Coco, are you shaking? I'm sorry, Miss Molino. I had them trapped, but they did something completely unexpected. Ah, you're so cute. It's like, that's it. A little adorable pet. Like a adorable little pet. This person is having too much fun in the suffering of others. Yeah, a cute little pet. Just like a little furry hamster. How lovely. Yeah, about that. We're discussing about just what went wrong. Yep, when you made a mistake, you need to figure it out. Why? Right, Coco? Yes, you're right. Oh my, Coco, your face is deathly pale. Sis, I think that's enough. You're right. She looks kind of sad now, all curled up. Coco, raise your head. Yes, ma'am. I'm not voting. Okay. Chat. I know you're strong, but you're only human. You can make mistakes. Am I wrong? Well, don't worry, no need to be so afraid. Please forgive me. Really though, being able to recreate a stray effect using Manacraft, eh? Well, it's hard to believe it myself, but I'm sure your explanation is right. For the most part, at least. Words cannot express my gratitude. Now, Coco, look me in the eyes. I want you to answer one question for me. Yes, ma'am? There aren't any idiots among my subordinates, right? Eh? Everyone makes mistakes. We can't help it. Humans are just humans after all. Now, Coco, an idiot is someone who makes a mistake just like everyone else, but learns absolutely nothing from it. Worthless garbage. Now answer me, Coco. Are you an idiot? Yes or no? No, next time I swear I'll... Even a rat can reflect on its mistakes. I won't fail you next time. I'll definitely. You better improve as if your life depends on it. Because there are no idiots in my subordinates. Understand? Someone is very enjoyable in the suffering of others. She's a sadist. I like her as her character. Language, yeah. Language? Oh, yeah. Okay, fine, people. Enough with the language. I'll put a freaking age restriction on it. Jeez Louise. The mainstream covers the world like a net weave, and it ebbs and flows are constantly changing. However, there are also parts of it which are fairly stable. In these gentler streams, artificial mana can be applied to reinforce its flow. The technology we use draws on the stray effect, allowing us to travel through these fixed mana streams. It's called long distance travel craft. A suitable mana stream, in fairly good condition, that could support enough particles worth for me and Sylphine. What? Oh, you can figure out how... Language? Oh, that's what you mean by language. Oh, by how to prove a question, yeah. Ah, okay. Oh, my bad. Okay. Oh, so for both me and so the character, when it goes into this film, when it's us, so technically we're this person. Alrighty, I like this person. So the toss between Miss Mullane and oh, what's the name? Anyways, oh well. It took nearly a year just looking for a line that was both useful and savable. We spent another year breaking in the mana line so that I could send my mana through it, and then yet another year to be able to send one more person worth of mana through the entire line. It was the first long-term project I'd undertaken since becoming Princess Sylphine's former guardian. Rotona, that's her name, Rotona. The mana line was supposed to have connected to an emergency shelter in You know what? Because I'm going to pronounce the name right, we go to the encyclopedia. And Valistor cat. Valistor cat. Vastoral cat. Vastoral cat. Vastoral cat. Alrighty, Vastoral cat. With an Vastoral cat, constructed with the cooperation of both our countries, but at least this thing has a encyclopedia. For some reason or another, the line distance seems to have worn off. So now that I think about it, the fact that we managed to get off with just this much is our saving grace from today's disastrous events. The man line easily could have diverted further into the sea, and if that were to happen, we'd probably be drowning to death by now. Retorna? Just how many crafts do you know that I don't? Excuse me? It's just, we've always been together, but I've never seen you use something like this even once. Sylphian expression crowds over. I can't really blame her. She seems an entirely new mana craft being used by someone you thought you knew inside and out. This mana craft is still in the middle of development. To my knowledge, it's never been used once before. I suppose it seems like I'm just making an excuse for myself now, but this isn't mana craft that can easily be used in circumstances other than this. How come? This mana craft is unilateral. Huh? Unilateral. It only works one way. Therefore, we can't go back to the same mana line that we used to get here. Eh? So that means, yes. From here on, we walk. Finally got a fire going. Just what is this place? The concentration of mana is abnormally low. The person that other people know you're talking to sent it to the... Yeah, here's the thing to know that if you're talking to me or talking to someone else, press the @ button and then like this. See, it'll say that and it'll highlight your name. Here. It's low? No, that's not quite right. It's like my senses have been dulled. I can't even perceive the mana stream around us. It's fine. I'm sure it is. As long as Sylphine survives, as long as the path down is preserved, then the country can be rebuilt once again. Can be built again. I have to believe that for now. Damn it! The stray effect. I was prepared for something to have happened, but I didn't expect the craft to be this unstable. You have to type what you want as well, Silver, just after it like that. Well, no point in brooding about it now. Let's wash the blood off these tattered clothes and get some rest. I couldn't even get a single wink of sleep. For some reason, yeah, like that. See, yeah, it works right there. For some reason, my body feels much heavier than usual. Is it because I haven't had any sleep? When I did my 24-hour live stream, I knew exactly how that felt. Body feels horrible, you can't do anything, and then you get to this point where you get nothing but bursts of energy, and then just, ugh. Then it becomes like a pain to try and stay awake. Anyways, let's get back on with the story. It's like all my muscles have gone slack. It's a terrible feeling. Unbelievably unpleasant. Morning! Sylphine greets me with a troubled expression. Good morning. She looks quite out of it as shook her head. As shock her. I guess like shock or something, because this was really in Japanese as you saw with the intro. Anyways. Her eyes seem to be slightly swollen. Me neither. I was just so worried about my father and everyone in the country. Damn it. I can't help but curse my own powerlessness. We have to find some information. Yeah. Just who are those people that attacked us? We don't even know something such a basic as that. Why do you think they were after my life? Do they not want me to become queen or something? putting a stop to a monarchy, eh? Who knows? We can make wild guesses one after another, but we know too little right now. Let's prioritize getting out of this forest and ascertaining our location. And then we can think all we want later. Okay. For now, we need to focus on surviving and make it back to Rosenheim. Intentionally by human hands. A settlement must be near. I guess we go this way? Looks like it. For safety's sake, please stick close to me. Okay. As we're finally assured we're making our way back to civilization, another worry surfaces. These trees don't look familiar at all. But it just feels like it's lacking something. I have a bad feeling about this. Simply, my lady. What is it? If where we are isn't in Alliance territory, then we need to prioritize acquiring sediment as soon as possible. Eh? Sediment? You mean the stones for storing mana? What for? Our Comcraft line has been severed. What? Oh, you're right. Our lines to King Valor and the Knights of the Quinn Order have also been severed. I didn't notice last night that my lines with my father wasn't working. I kept trying to call him, but nothing happened. But why are they cut? That face you're making, it's not good, is it? I can think of two reasons. One, dying as a consequence of the stray effect. And the other? The other is that we've been sent so far away that the lines ended up getting cut. The shelter is well within the coverage of the Comcraft lines. I've personally verified it. Were lines to be cut? Then there's really only one possible answer. In any case, we're effectively operating alone. It's certainly quite a problem that we can't contact anyone in Rosenheim, but if we were to get separated, then we'd have no way of getting in touch with each other. I absolutely cannot allow that to happen. What is that? Anyway, if I could, I'd re-establish a Comcraft between us right now. But we don't have any sediment. Exactly. From there, another hour passed. The amount of trees diminished, and we continued to make our way through the smoothened out path, and there we saw. Ooh, pretty. What? What is this place? I can't detect any signs of life of mana. Are there actually anyone living in a place like this? She was at a loss for words. The words written on the sign. These people going to and fro. The language being spoken. The architecture, technology, materials. I've never once seen nor heard a single... What? A single thing about any one of them. This is bad. This doesn't look like anyone in the Alliance territories. Heck, it doesn't even look like we're anywhere on the continent of... Oy vey, I'm gonna go grab the encyclopedia again. Give me a second. Santa Raisda. Oh, this was far removed from the culture we were familiar with. Just hinted town will need some audacity. Princess Delphine. I suppose this is the much is obvious, but let's restrict all conversation to using the aerial term or whatever. I don't know, what is that? Agreed. and when asked, we should conceal our true identities. What happened to the music? Oh, there it is. Give me a second. Oh, I turned down my volume on accident. That's why. That's why I couldn't hear anything. Just as precaution, let's not utter the name Razenhide. Yeah, we don't even know what country we're in. Until we learn anything useful. We're nothing but a pair of travelers. Okay, got it. Alright, we need to tune the Aerosium first. Aeroratium first. So leave the conversation to me. Everyone is staring at us. You're right. Everyone who passes by us turns around for a second look. I'd assume these things would stand out. I mean, I don't look like a traveler. I look like more of a... Jij isj sir upi dusumu. I don't even know. I probably butchered that. I don't think that's even a real language. Looks like I need to make some adjustments. Let's word this more simply. We're lost. Could you help us? Karek, stop making him cry. Isje, that's not even a word. Okay. Wom. See, do you think any countries out there still operate on the barter system? Oh yeah, I should look at the poll.
It's a 33 by 33, I think.
My dear friend, it is tied at the moment. And I suppose that means you don't have any money. Planning to do some shopping? Something like that. Silver. Xenonauts conquer. My apologies about that back. Okay, call Rick. At the beginning of the stream, I said I can't do World of Warships. OBS does not like World of Warships anymore. I can't play World of Warships. Still not very good at aeroradium. Well, even without aeroradium, Josephine was fluent in no less than 8 different languages? Damn! Aeroradium, the longer one learns about languages, the faster one is able to understand. To convey and receive thoughts from other people. If I may, King Razenhide III style of government was centered around the use of words and communication as a means to bring countries, as a means to beginning countries. It was actually quite confusing at first to understand how to do OBS at first, but maybe later I can try a tutorial on it. So I can, if you want to, I can do a tutorial. But there are probably better tutorials out there than what I could do. Because even then, I'm doing just the very basics. As a result, aeroradium, a form of communium wave, communication. Yeah, well, the form of comcraft was developed in accordance with his will. Of course, that sediment was also passed down to his descendant, Princess Sophine. Please don't compare me to royalty like yourself. When it comes to skills like these, we're on completely different levels. Well, I won't deny that I have no logistics sense either. Oh, come on! Let me brag at least this much. I've got no other talents but talking anyways. Nonsense, my lady. You're skilled in many other things. Cooking, medical craft, archery. Oh, come on, I'm just as good as those as any typical person. I'm talking about being better than average at something like you, Retina. Nonsense, my lady. Have more confidence in yourself. If you wanted to, you could converse with anyone in the world in an instant. Isn't that a wonderful skill to have? If it were just me here, then I could have taken days to tune myself to the language. Yeah, please do value yourself a little higher. Princess Sophine, you'll eventually have to bear Razenhide's weight on your shoulders as the nation's queen. Only fools would judge someone based on how flashy or how amazing they look, so please, stop. This is the place? Having followed the young man's directions dutifully, we arrived at an old pawn shop outside the city. It seems this country still uses money. Judging by how the man spoke, it seems this society still operates on currency. It dawns on me just how advanced Razenhide has become. It seems we'll have to abandon our preconceptions from Razenhide while we are in this country. Yeah. Things. Besides, Razenhide has sane notes that we use for foreign trade, right? But I've never used them. Just heard about them in stories and all. Well, she has a point. Money is the embodiment of the devil and twists your heart and mind, right? They say just touching money would allow... What? Sequel, the demon of adverse to steal your soul? What kind of cursive item are people making it out to be? Me, I love money. Money's awesome. It sounds really interesting. I'm so excited. Stephane's a young girl, brimming with curiosity and holding an interest in many things without concern for their actual nature. It's said that it was once the lifeblood of any country, you know. Love for money is not universal. Probably. Whatever the case, as long as we retain our senses as people of Razenhide, we shouldn't have anything to worry about. And it's real well made. Never seen manufacturing on this level before. Whoa, did not want that. Hey, go away you. He seems to be pretty excited with the Guardian's knife that came with my formal wear. The owner seemed to be genuinely surprised. Teak? You mean? It's pretty dang new. Looks pretty dang new. No Pinta on it yet. It was given to me when I was 15, so I've been using it for 4 years now. 4 years? That goes. Oh, my mic went off. My mic went off. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no, you've been off this entire time.
You mean to tell me none of you guys listened to that?
No.
I did all that reading and oh my god.
No,
No. Shit.
Utah, me and Trevor are. Yo, shut
Yeah.
up, Trevor.
I can't-
Trevor, are together on the phone, bro.
Why didn't you guys on the stream tell me?
We tried to, or at least I did. But yo, people, Trevor voted for boy.
I already
And,
ended the poll.
You did?
Yes. Okay, I just refreshed it and Xenonauts still wins.
How by how much?
Let me refresh it again, just in case. 60-40. Wait, how? Oh, now it's 50-50.
Come on, bro. Me and Trevor waited.
Now
It's 50-50. It's 50-50. Woo! There you go.
Well, then we'll have to wait for someone to break that. Anyways, I can't believe it. I was saying all this. I was reading all this. And you guys gonna hear a lick of... Aw. Is there a way to go back? No, there
Dude,
not
Utah.
Oh.
Utah.
You shutty.
Utah, bro.
You shutty. Do you know how long I've been reading that?
How?
For a while, I could tell, because it was just words by words by words. You muted yourself. But,
Oh, I pulled a 1F Jeff. Shite.
Utah. How about you split it off today? You do both games. Think you can do that? Like later tonight when I go off, and then you can do Xenonauts, and then after
Yeah,
me and Trevor do it?
I could do that, yeah.
Yes! Alright, bro. I give, I'm gonna try and give what's his face the link.
Well, I can't believe God, that is so embarrassing. That is... Ah...
Hey, don't worry.
It's
It's
good
okay.
voice acting. Anyway, let's continue on with the story. We got about 20 minutes left.
Alright.
Let's continue. Actually, we got 18 minutes left, but anyways, let's continue. That is so embarrassing. Alright, excuse me. We almost forgot, but we're looking for something. What do you need? Are you selling sediment for use in Minecraft? And at that
Yeah.
moment... Sediment, you say? You don't expect me to change this instantly. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Should I keep going? Class 3, no, even Class 4 stones should be enough for our needs. He's glaring daggers at me. Suddenly, it feels like he's taking charge of the whole conversation. And then... he then scoffs at us. Huh? What's going on? I've been thinking about it since you came in here, but you ain't from here, are you? Judging by the clothes? You traders? In a sense. Still haven't heard your answer. If you don't have any sediment, then could you introduce us to some stores that do carry it? I thought it was weird. If you're here to trade, then you should have passed by a town or two on your way here. Or what, you came here aware of what this place is like? Y'all want to make a fool of me by asking that? Is that it? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, don't tell me. You want me to spell it out for you? Miss, that's just downright harassment, you know. What are you talking about? You know real well that a little shop like this couldn't possibly afford to deal with something so precious as sediment. What? Huh? Precious? Did some other shop send you in here to cause a ruckus? Sorry, but I've got enough trouble to deal with on my plate, so just do me a favor and get out. Well, wait a minute. Sediment? Precious? What do you mean? It's just Class 4 sediment. Those are good for nothing. Those are good for nothing but serving as little children toys, right? Ugh. Dirt. Wait, don't tell me. Ah, so that's it. You two ain't from around here. You're outsiders. Out? I hear about people like you. I see. So you grew So you grew up just Class 4 sediment is practically just a plaything for you little runt, eh? Outsiders? Excuse me for asking a foolish question, but is this place the outer pole? Ah! Are you two really traders? Sure, wander around all you want, but you better look up the places you're heading to or you're gonna run into some trouble sooner or later. Oh, hello, John Wayne. We have our reasons, though I can't get into details. But I promise you, we're not here to cause any trouble. Please, just answer me. Look, I'm just not gonna let me go, are ye? Right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. This place is Kata City, located in the 3rd sector, southwest from the 2nd pole center, the largest outer pole region in the world. Pretty famous, seeing as the entire island is part of the outer pole. Seriously, you didn't even know that? Where you two even come from? The 2nd pole? This is the other side of the world. Chapter 2, A Rude Awakening. Thank you for your information. And you know what? I'm gonna be extremely rude and go, cliffhanger! I'm gonna cut this off just a wee bit early, but that's alright. Anyways, let me quick save and everything. Nope. Alrighty. That's all good. Yes, I would like to. And it has stopped working. Okay, that's something to be expected here. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining me for this game called Fault Milestone 1, which is a very interesting game. And yeah, so thank you all very much for tuning in. This is Too Tall signing off. Thank you. Stay safe and have a good day.